days into a deadly winter storm that affected most of the US with freezing temperatures and heavy snowfall. Officials in Buffalo, New York are focused on life safety measures, plowing through thick snow to get to stranded drivers and to make way for emergency services. At least 27 people have died as a result of the storm in New York, Erie County, many of them in Buffalo, which was buried by up to 43 inches of snow and slammed with fierce blizzard conditions that made for blinding drives over the Christmas weekend. The storm has drawn comparisons to Buffalo's famous blizzard of 1977, a powerful storm that left 23 people dead. This storm, however, was more ferocious than the blizzard of 1977, Erie County executive said. It was just horrendous, and it was horrendous for 24 hours in a row. They recorded blizzard conditions for 37.5 hours. That just doesn't happen. Even emergency and recovery vehicles sent out to help have got stuck into the snow. Polon cars said Buffalo was left impassable in most areas. Buffalo police have provided hundreds of rescues and have rescued many stranded motorists in the city of Buffalo. In some of these circumstances, some of these people might not have survived if it were not for the efforts of first responders to rescue them from vehicles, as said by Brown. Hundreds of vehicles were left abandoned in the snow as the storm howled in Buffalo, according to New York State Police Acting Superintendent Stephen Negrelli. Authorities were going door to door, car to car, checking for people, he said. As crews continued to dig out vehicles drowning in the snow covered roads and highways, of the 27 deaths reported in Erie County, 3 were attributed to an EMS delay, while others involved people who were outside in cars, had no heating, or suffered cardiac arrest. And the death toll is still expected to rise, as said by officials. One of the roads are cleared, law enforcement will be prioritizing welfare checks, as said by Erie County's Sheriff John Garcia. I have a bad feeling about that. I think the death toll is going to go up, the sheriff said. When you have 420 EMS calls that are unanswered, it is just gut wrenching. As the storm trapped people indoors, many faced difficult conditions at home as well as. The storm caused significant power outrage in the areas after electrical substations became snowed in and even frozen. That means residents were home with no heating. And getting the lights back on has been no easy task, as utility crews are faced with dangerous weather conditions that made assessing the substations difficult, according to Hochul. There are some people that have been without power in their homes since Friday. We know that Buffalo's mayor said, adding that his own home was without power and the temperature indoors went down to 40 degrees, forcing his family to layer up.